Yarr! Hello, me matey, and welcome to Go Ship Lovers. I cannot do a pirate accent. But essentially, this is a visual novel where you decide to pick up a mysterious book at a bookshop, and, well, all of a sudden you wake up in the cell of a ship. What exactly is going on? I have no idea! Let's get right into it. Warning. This game contains age-restricted materials and is reserved to an adult public. So, hey, if you ain't above the age of 18, might not be the best idea for you to be here. But of course, I will be censoring whatever it is. We were greedy. We had dreams. Yeah, that's good to hear. It's good to hear that you had dreams. We should all have dreams. Can you blame us? No, I can't blame you for having a dream. We are only human. Yes, I see that you have dreams. You're only human. Well, what is it? What is it? We were human. What do you mean we were human? Are you saying that you are no longer human? Bold is the path we've taken. I mean, this game is called Ghost Ship Lovers, so I assume that you guys are not exactly alive. You are alivened. Only the gift of the heart can save us from our damnation. Yarr. That's okay. That's good to hear. It was a hard day today, so I decided to treat myself and went to an old bookstore nearby after work. The smell of books filled my nose as the sound of the doorbell announced my entry. The place was empty except for a man at the counter. He gave me a warm smile.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yes. You know the whole moment where the waiter brings you a meal, it's like, here, enjoy your meal, and you say, yeah, you too? Like, I just had that freaking moment! Hi!
Can I help you with something? What kind of book are you looking for?
I'm not here to check out a book, I'm here to check you out. Well, actually, you know what? Give me a bit of fantasy, because, hey, real life sucks enough. Or you know what? I would love to, go on a little adventure with you. Actually, yeah. I want you to fulfill my fantasies. I'm looking for a book about fantasy. Something with magic and mythical creatures.
I have the perfect book for you. Please, follow me.
All right. I'm gonna follow you. It's not like I'm looking at that cake. I followed the bookseller to the far back of the store. He took a book from the shelf and handed it to me. It looked worn out and very old. The illustration displayed a pirate ship on the cover. I took the book with excitement. Is this one about space? This is perfect. I love space. How much is it? The man shook his head and smiled.
Free, just take it. It's been here for so long and it's so worn out. I'd feel bad making you pay for it.
No, that's just bad business. I mean, you could just sell it to like a third party to sell it for cheaper. Huh, thank you. You sure?
Yes, don't worry.
Yeah, thank you so much. I thanked the man again and left the store to head home. Alright. What's with the grin, good sir? This day could have been better. But I'm finally home, and with a free book! After a good shower, I decided to go to bed early. I reached for the book on my nightstand. The display illustration of the spaceship makes me smile. I know it says pirate ship, but I am going to pretend that this is all in space. I do really enjoy a good sci-fi story once in a while, so I was pretty happy to find one I didn't know about. The book did look worn out, but the pages inside were in perfect condition. I started to read. After a while, I felt my eyes getting heavier before falling asleep. What? When I opened my eyes, I realized I was in a prison cell. I analyzed my surroundings, trying to understand what has happened. Last time I checked, I was in my bed, asleep. Where am I? Hey! It's a bit cold and I can smell moisture and wet wood. I can't believe it, but I can't deny my eyes and other senses. I am in the hull of a ship. This definitely has to be a dream or something. Maybe reading a space book before bed wasn't such a good idea after all. I might be in space right now, and this must be the ship. But I'm in a prison cell for some reason. Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? I can suddenly see someone getting down the wooden stairs. I stare at the young man who meets my gaze before acting as if I didn't exist. washing the floor with a mop. Hey! The young man splashes a bit of water from his bucket onto the floor. Then he wipes it again, completely ignoring me. Oh, God. Please, just tell me why I'm here. I mean, I don't care if this is one of your kinky games, but whatever. Honestly, like... The young man let out a sigh, keeping his back turned away from me.
I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why? But why? Please? I'm being polite here. At least tell me where I am. I mean, are we in Deep Space Nine? Wait, no, that's the name of a ship. The stranger turned his head suddenly towards the trapdoor. A few heavy footsteps were then heard, coming closer before stopping. The step seems to reach the entry of the hole at the top of the wooden stairs, right behind the closed trap. The man looked like he was holding his breath, gripping tightly at his mop. The heavy steps then proceeded their walk, passing the trapdoor. The young man started breathing normally again before whispering, giving me an angry look.
Don't talk too loud.
I'll talk as loud as I want! Who are you to stop me? Who are they to stop me, whoever is approaching? What was that just now? Sounded scary in a sexy way. Hey, listen. I feel like I'm in here by mistake. I swear I didn't do anything wrong. All right, you have no evidence that I stabbed the captain. I mean, how could a captain stab himself? Hey, maybe that's the case. Maybe I'm the captain now. Maybe I am the captain. The man sighed and turned his head towards me.
I'm not even supposed to talk to you. Also, you talk too much.
You do not talk to your captain like that. He tried to go back to his work, but he was obviously too annoyed to concentrate properly. He was only splashing the water around. He growled.
You are supposed to be here.
So are you saying this is the captain's quarters? I just want to understand what I'm doing here. Let me out, please. By orders of the captain. He headed towards me. He stopped close to the bars, leaving his mop against the wall.
Listen here, jailbird. I'm just the cabin boy. I have no power here, and I sure don't want the captain to find out I let you escape. He needs you.
Well, let me speak to this captain you speak of, because I am the captain of this ship. You can't tell me otherwise. And what for? I don't understand. Can I just go talk to them or something?
You can't talk to him. It's the captain. He's busy and he doesn't like to be disturbed. And he also rarely gets out of his cabin.
Well, then how are you so sure that you aren't talking to Captain right now? I demand you, by the orders of the captain, to let me out of this jail cell, or else there will be consequences. Okay, I just want to get out.
Listen, you're stuck here. There's only water around us for days, so it doesn't matter if you get out of this cell. You can't run away from here.
Oh, I'm not gonna run away from here. I'm going to run here. I mean, I'm going to run this ship with an iron fist as the captain. So it doesn't matter if I get out, right? So just let me out. The man seems to think about it for a moment.
I guess you're right. But you better stay in the hold of the ship. If the captain sees you, I'll be in trouble.
He stepped away from the bar, then came back a few seconds later with the keys in hand. He proceeded to unlock the door. I stepped outside the cell. Finally. So, who are you?
I'm Joshua, the cabin boy.
Nice to meet you, Joshua. Why are you blushing? He blushed a bit, looking away.
What is your name?
Well, my name... Why is my default name MC? My name... You know what? Just call me Captain. Just call me Captain, alright?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, despite the situation. So... what does the captain need me for? Doesn't he know that I am the captain? Joshua looked like he didn't want to answer, or didn't know how to at least. He let out a sigh.
The captain wants to marry you.
Is that considered self-possessed? I stared at him for a moment, my eyes wide with incomprehension. What? Marry me? But why? This made no sense, even if it was a dream. The cabin boy clicked his tongue and looked out. He has a name! He literally just introduced himself. He's Joshua. God damn it. This is no way for the captain to be.
It's a bit complicated to explain, but the captain will tell you in time.
Well, sure thing. This is insane. Why can't you explain it to me? I am the captain! Explain to me why I want to marry myself!
I told you. You will know in time.
I do not appreciate you being so cryptic. You shall walk the plank! I noticed Joshua was staring at me. I've completely thrown out the whole space thing, and I'm just gonna run with the whole captain thing, alright? Is there something wrong? He blushed a bit and looked elsewhere.
It's nothing.
Huh? I blushed a bit as well. Was he checking me out? A cabin boy! Checking out the captain! Well, I will have this all to myself. You don't need to tell anyone, cabin boy. Joshua. Ooh. What was this all of a sudden? Flirt back. So was that kind of dream, huh? In that case, I didn't mind flirting back with him a bit. Thank you for letting me out of the cell. You are very sweet. In fact, I might even promote you to crewmate, if you don't mind. The man looked even more flustered and looked away.
It's no problem.
Oh, it's no problem indeed. The only problem I see here, Joshua, is that you've got too many clothes on. This dream was very weird, and it was scary how realistic all this was. But that guy was very cute, and actually very nice despite his first impression. I know you said I couldn't talk to the captain, so can I at least explore around the ship? You did also say he rarely leaves the cabin. Joshua let out a sigh and smiled slightly at you.
Fine, you got me. But you have to be careful out there not to be seen, or you'll get me in trouble.
I am the captain. I will be seen as much as I want. I smiled back at him. Of course. He was willing to go against the captain's orders just to let me explore a bit. Well, here's the thing. I don't need to explore the high seas. All I want to explore is our love, Joshua. Of course, I will be careful. I didn't want to get him in trouble. I will be going out then.
Don't get too close to the water.
I nodded and headed outside. I was baffled as I got onto the deck. The sight was gorgeous. The sun was setting over the glistening ocean peacefully. The light sound of the waves breaking on the hull matched the sound of the winds in the sails of the boat. The sea and ship were a harmony of plenitude in my ears. I moved closer to the spectacle before my eyes, my hands resting on the railing on the deck as I was mesmerized by the beauty of the moment. Water as far as the eyes could see. A deep voice pulled me out of my reverie.
Well. What do we have here?
Is that how you address your captain? Oh, apparently that is how you address the captain. Thank you so much for watching, me mateys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And of course, if there's any other games you'd like me to play, let me know in the comments below. I will be coming back here with part 2 of this once it's out. But as always, I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, as I said before. And I will see you in the very near future. This is Lionel, signing out. Ciao.